Moulton here from B Home Solutions in the greater Charlotte, North Carolina area. We're here with our mini video series around foreclosure. We're talking about video number 11 of 20 is what if I just do nothing and leave my home and the consequences of that. And once again, you can get this entire free 20 video series at charlotteforeclosurechallenges.com. But let's take a look at this. Really the things you need to think about is, although it might seem easier to just pick up and leave your house and do nothing about it, in the long term, this is really not the best solution for you. So you really need to figure out how to control the overwhelm of what could happen if you just left your home. And really the best way to do that is just to get the education that you need, like this video series and companies like myself with B Home Solutions in our area, to really help you understand what your different options are, and also utilize a company like ours or someone similar in your area to be able to walk you through this so that that overwhelm can become underwhelm and you can handle the situation. Because what happens if you just leave your home and there's debt that needs to be taken care of through the foreclosure process? One or all of these things could happen to you. The IRS, you may get an IRS form 1099 from your lender, and that is basically sent. The 1099 is sent by the IRS when someone receives income and is not an employee of a company, and this also works in the housing market. So basically, a 1099 states that income has been earned, but no taxes have been paid. So, for example, if your home is sold $20,000 short of what is owed, the bank may 1099 you for that 20,000. So basically, it's called 1099 for debt forgiveness income is what they send it for, and that goes right to you as the homeowner. So there's several places that exist in the tax code that allows you as the homeowner to legally avoid having to pay taxes on this debt forgiveness income. I'm going to give you kind of a high level idea of this, but you really need to talk to your accountant, because I'm obviously not giving legal advice or tax advice, just trying to make you know the things, make you aware of what is out there. A lot of times the reason that the 1099 is a financial trap is that some homeowners let their fear of this keep them from moving forward. And the first thing you need to know is that it only applies to qualified principal homes, meaning owner occupied, which is most folks probably watching this video occupy their house and don't have one as a rental, for instance. And the second is there's a topic called acquisition indebtedness is no longer subject to taxation. So really what you need to do, there's a part in the tax code for the Mortgage Debt Relief Act of 2007 called HR 3648. If you Google this, HR 3648, and talk to your tax advisor about this, you'll be able to see how it applies to you, because really any value that's sold short of what you owed. So for example, a $150,000 house is sold for $130,000. 20,000 of that you may not have to pay taxes on, but you will have to pay taxes on any of the penalties that the bank had that were associated with your situation to put it into foreclosure. So that could be late fees, foreclosure costs, attorney fees, etc. And also, if you're in Chapter 11 bankruptcy, this does not apply to you, and there's other things you need to look at. So I'm not going to get into this. It's a very complicated subject. Wanted to make it aware to you and just how to go about seeking it out to figure this out. And the last thing we've talked about before is the deficiency judgment penalty. This is obtained when a property is foreclosed and sold, as we said before in an earlier video, and it's done either at the courthouse steps or it's done via short sale. A lot of times through a short sale, I know when we negotiate them for our clients, we say to the lender that we really can only get this short sale approved if they do not file a deficiency judgment. There are a small amount of lenders out there that still say, well, we cannot move forward unless we do the deficiency judgment with the short sale. But just remember this, it's always better to move forward and sell your house via short sale and take a deficiency judgment on a small amount than to have a foreclosure on your home or on your credit report and have to deal with that in the future.
If you enjoyed this information and would like to receive 20 videos of the top questions our clients ask most about foreclosures, as well as a copy of our free report titled The 7 Top Financial Pitfalls Every Homeowner Facing Foreclosure Must Avoid, all that you need to do is go to charlotteforeclosurechallenges.com and enter your name and email address. Thank you.